my homage to the gem of the Supreme Buddha. The Buddha is my refuge every day. May my homage to the gem of the Supreme Dhamma. The Dhamma is my refuge every day. May my homage to the gem of the Supreme Sangha. The Sangha is my refuge every day. May my homage to the Supreme Triple Gem. The Triple Gem is my refuge every day. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Samanta cakkavalesu atra gacchantu devata saddhammang munirajassa sunantu saggamokkadang Dhammasavana kalo ayang bhadanta Dhammasavana kalo ayang bhadanta Dhammasavana kalo ayang bhadanta. May all divine beings arrive here to listen to sublime Dhamma expounded by the fully enlightened one. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Honor to the Supreme Buddha, the Blessed One, the Exalted One, the fully enlightened One. Meritorious devotees, Dhamma friends. Now you all are going to listen to sublime Dhamma expounded by the fully enlightened one. Generally, we are born to this human world on account of the merits that we have accumulated in the past. In order to continue this, especially we want our aspiration to come to realization. That is, our aspiration is, the spiritual one is, especially cross this dangerous samsaric ocean. In order to do that, we have to have a kind of a mass of merits. How can we accumulate merits? We can accumulate merits by doing meritorious activities. There are 3 meritorious activities that we have to engage in. Those are called offering Dana, then virtue Sila, and meditation Bhavana. And also we can attend on our parents, and we can do various rites related to our sublime Dhamma. Then we can accumulate lot of merits. Generally, the general mass do not understand that due to our previous accumulated merits that we have come to this human world, and after this life, how can we once again be born in a pleasurable plane? So we have to always concentrate on these things. We have to think of these things. However, generally what we always think is, how can we lead a successful life, luxurious life, kind of beneficial life? How can we accumulate money? How can we earn money? How can we earn? How can we get into what is called? How can we come to power? How can we become famous? So these are the kind of ideologies working in the minds of the general mass, because materialistic ideologies. But when we study or when we listen to Dhamma, when we listen to sublime Dhamma, then we understand, we come to the understanding of this sansaric life is not as such. This is a very, very dangerous thing. And also we have to put an end to this sansaric life as early as possible. So these things we get to know by learning Dhamma and listening to Dhamma, by concentration, by concentrating on Dhamma. So especially the expounded by the fully enlightened one. Not all the preachers are delivering the sublime Dhamma expounded by the fully enlightened one. Because these days, due to social media and all that, sometimes people are carried away by or deceived by, or they are always come to decisions haphazardly and very they without knowing the real sublime Dhamma of the Supreme Buddha, they have to face so many difficulties in selecting what is the real Dhamma and what is not real Dhamma. This is a kind of very complex situation, complex era, because various persons delivering various ideas in their own interpretations. Therefore, meritorious devotees, Dhamma friends, we have to always dependent upon what is the Supreme Buddha's teachings, which are available in the three what is called Tripitaka. So in Tripitaka, we have what is called Abhidhamma Pitaka, which has been delivered to the divine beings. When we want to practice it, it is very, very important to have a very highly improved mind, highly developed mind. As a divine being, you can actually practice Abhidhamma. That is why Supreme Buddha delivered Abhidhamma to the divine beings. And Vinaya is there especially for Buddhist monks and the lay persons. And there is a Vinaya Pitaka. And other one is the Sutra Pitaka. That means discourses. The Supreme Buddha has expounded more than 17,000 discourses, in which we can actually find what the Supreme Buddha has taught for our this worldly benefit and next worldly benefit. So how can we practice the Dhamma for our this life benefit and the next life benefit? So in other words, how can we become successful in terms of mundane level and supramundane level? All are delivered by the Supreme Buddha in these discourses. And what I have been talking about, especially now, is we have to accumulate merits. So we have to offer things first and foremost. Without having any greed, we have to give away things. So giving away, the Supreme Buddha has once in a discourse expounded, if anyone knows, just like I know, I do, about giving, then a person will not even use giving anything. People will not use even a morsel, even a lump of food without giving. The Supreme Buddha expounded in one discourse. If they know just as I know about giving, the benefits of giving. Therefore, meritorious devotees, whatever you these days consumes, your consumption is based on the giving that you have done in the past. That means the offering that you have done in the past. Therefore, this is a kind of era, or this is a period. Especially we engage in meritorious deeds like this is called Vassana retreat. So Vassana period, you have a lot of opportunities. You have a lot of opportunities to especially go to religious places, temple, and you have time to listen to sublime Dhamma, and also you can make use of this time for offering things. Offering to the Supreme Buddha is the greatest and highest offering. So Agga Dana, Agga Dakkineya. So the Supreme Buddha is called Agga Dakkineya. So therefore the Supreme Buddha is the noblest person ever born to receive the requisites from the lay persons or from anybody in the world. Therefore, if you have a kind of confidence in the Supreme Buddha and offer the Buddha Puja, you can gain a lot of merits. Therefore, in day-to-day life, when you are living at home, you have opportunities to offer the Buddha Puja to the Supreme Buddha in the morning, in the evening, sometimes daytime. So you can offer. So don't waste time. And also you have to do it in a proper manner, appropriate manner. You have to arrange the place where the Supreme Buddha's statue is kept in the house, at home, in a proper place and in an honorable way, giving the real obeisance, and also without putting various other deities and the pictures of the other deities and various things on that particular place. You have to only keep the Supreme Buddha's statue and you can offer puja. And you have to have a special set of some balls and all that to offer the puja to the Supreme Buddha. Because sometimes in houses, at homes, people do not have special set of balls for the Supreme Buddha. We sometimes buy various things, unnecessary things sometimes, for luxurious lives for us, but we don't buy something very, very valuable, important, expensive for the Supreme Buddha. Therefore, you spend some amount of money that you earn to buy some set of balls, expensive balls, to offer the Supreme Buddha's Buddha Puja. Then actually you can gain a lot of merits. And also you can offer the Sangika Dana, that means alms for the noble Sangha. Sometimes people do not understand how they can offer dane to the Mahasangha. They tend to think when they invite to some amount, a number of monks from a temple, like 5 monks or 10 monks, like that, they tend to think we are offering this dane to this number of Buddhist monks. Then you cannot gain the real amount of benefits, anisansa. You have to think we are offering this dane to the Mahasangha of the 3 times. That means the Mahasangha lived in the past, including Arahants and all that. The Mahasangha living at present, and Mahasangha yet to come in the future. So we have to think like that. Then we have to offer. Then meritorious devotees, Dhamma friends, you can get lot of merits. Sometimes people do various pinkamas, but they are not happy. When you are not happy, you cannot gain the real merits, because happiness is the what is called merit. Happiness, when you do something with your mind, body and word, and some kind of wholesome action or merit, and if you are happy about it, that action, then it becomes what is called merit. So your mind should be filled with happiness. Chittam punati ti punya. So some people do various pinkamas, but they are unhappy. When you are unhappy, the merits you cannot gain properly. Therefore, happiness, having done a pinkama, is the magnificent thing, and that is the basic, main thing in a pinkama. So your mind should be sufficient enough to be happy, having conducted the pinkama. Therefore, this is a period that you can engage in those pinkamas. Having done such pinkamas, that we have been born in this human world, very rare birth. So once again, if we are born, in other unpleasurable planes like hell, or the animal plane, or preta world, ghost world, we cannot actually accumulate merits as what we do now. Therefore, this is the greatest opportunity that is going by now, passing by. Therefore, don't waste time. Be, actually, you have to be very quick in accumulating merits these days, because we do not know at what time we have to leave this world. According to the news and all that we always see and hear around in the country, around the world, so many deaths taking place. Sometimes due to floods, sometimes due to earthquakes, sometimes due to cyclones, and sometimes various accidents, sometimes due to wars and all that. Sometimes in Sri Lanka, some individual kind of problems takes place, like committing suicide. Sometimes they try to escape from a wild elephant, and they fall down to a certain flooding area, and sometimes they have to die due to that fact. And sometimes some small children, sometimes some are going to get a selfie, we call selfie, and they fall down to a kind of waterfall and they die. So there are various occasions, and sometimes they meet with accidents, vehicles, road accidents. So due to various things, very immediately our life come to an end. Therefore, you must not postpone accumulating merits. So we have to be diligent. We have to be diligent. That is why Buddha said, strive on with diligence. Appamado, you must be diligent. That means appamadena sampadeta. So we have to accumulate merits as early as possible. Therefore, offering is a very good pinkama, that you can actually accumulate merits. Therefore, even if you offer something to an animal, you can gain merits. Even if you offer something to a poor person who is needy of something, you can gain merits. But the highest merits can be gained by offering to the Supreme Buddha and the Mahasangha. So therefore, you can do all the merits, including offering to a animal and all that. Don't think that trivial thing is not something not to be done. Even a trivial pinkama, very small pinkama, gives you merits. That is why Buddha says in some of the Dhammapada stanzas, even if you do some merit, small merit, that will come to you one day. Therefore, just like a pot, when in a raining time you keep it out of the house, open in the mouth of the pot, then rain drops comes and fill that particular pot. Just like that, the wise person becomes filled with merits. So just small merits, and gradually they become full of merits. So like that, you can collect lot of pots like that these days. And also meritorious devotees observing Sil, especially 5 precepts. 5 precepts is, magnificent merit in Buddhism, because if one actually observe 5 precepts, you can gain merits more than offering to 600 arahants and 100 Pacceka Buddhas and the Samma Sambuddha. Therefore, don't miss out these meritorious activities. Always you can practice this. Even if you are in a, in the house, or if you are in the office, even if you are in the parliament, if you are on the road, wherever you are, you can practice what is called observing 5 precepts. Therefore, by observing 5 precepts, you can accumulate a lot of merits. If you observe 8 precepts and 10 precepts, then you can imagine what amount of merits that you can accumulate. And also, meritorious devotees, Dhamma friends, the final meritorious activity, the highest meritorious activity according to the Supreme Buddha's teaching is the meditation. So many miss this important merit. Why? They tend to think that we have no time to do meditation. We are busy. We have this work, that work, and especially we have political activities, social activities, artistic activities, educational activities, and entertainment, and especially earning. So many things we have. Therefore, we have no time to meditate. That is the kind of idea of the people. But they have some kind of determination. One day they have to, they want to meditate, having finished all the day-to-day activities. But it will not work, Dhamma friends. It will not work. It will not come to realization any day, one day. Therefore, what you have to do is to, while engaging in all the other activities, start to meditate. Yes, first and foremost, because our people want to begin with a very, very advanced level. But we don't understand. We start in the Montessori. We don't understand now. Therefore, you have to understand, you have to begin in the Montessori, that preschool level. And from there onwards, you can come step by step gradually. Therefore, you can start, especially first and foremost, the most important things is to take refuge in the Triple Gem wholeheartedly. In order to do so, you have to know 9 qualities of the Buddha, 6 qualities of the Dhamma, and 9 qualities of the Sangha. Unfortunately, majority of the people in the country and in the world do not know 9 qualities of the Supreme Buddha, 6 qualities of the Sublime Dhamma, 9 qualities of the Noble Sangha. They do not know to say the meaning of them. Actually, knowing meaning and concentrating on that is called meditation. Meditation on the Buddha, meditation on the Dhamma, meditation on the Sangha. So these are the first steps. And also meditation on metta. Now, metta bhavana, loving kindness, and meditation on what is called bonhommi or karuna. It is very important. And meditation on equanimity, mudita, that is very important. And you have to have equanimity, and also what is equanimity is upeksha, and you have to have sympathetic you have to have joy about others kind of development, success. So that is also what is meditation, that is bhavana, that is mudita. So these especially metta, karuna, mudita, upekka, these 4 Brahma Viharas, celestial meditation objects, we have to first and foremost practice. First and foremost, we have to practice those 4 aspects. And what is called Buddhanussati, and Dhammanussati, Sanghanussati, and Devatanussati, Jaganussati, and Anapanasati, that means breathing in, breathing out meditation. Devatanussati is the 5 factors how we can be born in a celestial plane, especially heavenly plane. Saddha, Sila, Sutta, Chaga, Panya, unshakable confidence of the Buddha, Sila, virtue, Sutta, Dhamma, knowledge, Chaga, charity, Panya, wisdom. So like that we have to practice meditation, and especially what I have been talking about is what is called meditation of one aspect of meditation, that is samatha, that means concentration, and then vipassana. Vipassana is the highest way of training our mind. That is what is called insight meditation, which leads the way to the attainment of Nibbana. Then we actually concentrate on anicca, impermanence, dukkha, suffering or unsatisfactoriness, anatta, soullessness or unsubstantiality, on ayatana, faculties, eye, ear, nose, tongue, body and mind. Then is skandha, that means aggregates, form, rupa, vedana, feeling, sanya, perception, sanskara, volition, and vijnana, mind, consciousness. And also we have to concentrate on, in relation to those 3 signata, about elements, 4 elements, that is Patavi, earth, Apo, water, Tejo, fire, Vayo, air, like that. We have to concentrate on these elements in relation to 3 signata, anicca, dukkha, anatta. So that is what is called insight meditation, which will lead us for the final emancipation. And also we can gain a lot of merits by doing meditation. Therefore, in my Dhamma discussion today, Dhamma talk, what I want to emphasize here, so we have been born in the human world, we have to be diligent in order to accumulate merits. If we accumulate merits, that will support for us to cross this dangerous sansaric life and to be born in pleasurable planes. Therefore, meritorious devotees, Dhamma friends, having listened to this Dhamma talk today, Dhamma discussion, Dhamma sermon today, you must be vigilant to and enthusiastic to accumulate merits as much as possible and try to cross this dangerous sansaric life. May you be able to come to that realization soon. Akasatta ca bummatta devanaga mahiddika punyantang anumoditva chiran rakkhantu buddha sasanang. Akasatta ca bummatta devanaga mahiddika punyantang anumoditva chiran rakkhantu buddha desanang. Akasatta ca bummatta devanaga mahiddika punyantang anumoditva chiran rakkhantu mam paranti. May you all be well and happy.